this is your celebrity teacher. Today we're going to see how we can use where and why. Where are you going? Why are you crying? We're going to use this one in Asante Chui. So, how to use? How to use where, where, and how in Asante Chui. Good. So we focus on where. So where in Asante is what? Where is ehifa, 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 or ehi. Good. Ehifa or ehi. Into what I say? Ehifa na wo re ko. That is where are you going? Ehifa na wo re ko. Where are you going? Now the misai, that's question mark. Question mark in Chui is what? In misai. So ehifa na wo re ko. Where are you going? Ehifa na wo re ko. Where are you going? Then one thing we should know, the ehifa or ehi, there is a subject. This is subject and object. We consider it as a pronoun. It is your name. We consider it as a pronoun. So in pronouns we have object and then subjects. Feet we have subject and then object. So for ehifa, we can take off the subject and bring only the object. That is when it is in the middle of a sentence. For instance, you can say that wo rekɔ he fa. Good. Wo rekɔ he fa. You cannot say wo rekɔ he fa, because the moment you bring the he, you are bringing the subject. The subject cannot be in the middle of the sentence whilst there is a subject. Subject cannot come. After a subject and a verb, there is what? An object. So a subject cannot come after a verb again. After a verb, it is an object. You cannot say, what record hefa is the same as where are you going? What record hefa? What record hefa? Where are you going? What record hefa? Where are you going? It's the same thing. So what record hefa? Where are you going? And hefa now record. Where are you going? You have that in Chui. Okay. The same where. Where? Okay. Ehi fana mu shia. Ehifa ɛhefa na muhyia. Ɛhefa na muhyia. In English, it's what? Where do you meet? Ɛhefa na muhyia. Where do you meet? So you can ask a question like that. Where do you meet? Ɛhefa na muhyia. Okay. Then another one. Wo free. He. Another one. Yes. He too is the same as after we've taken the you cannot say free he. It is not grammar. It's free he because this is objects. Ayodie. 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 Ayo. Die. Object. This one. Ayodie. Object. Ufri he. Ufri he. Ufri he. Ufri he. How are you going to write it in English? Ufri he. Where do you come from? Where do you come from? It's the same. Ehefa. Ehefa. So then let me write it in English. Ufri he. Where do you come from? Where do you come from? Question mark. Where do you? Oh, you can have written it. Where do you come from? Ufri he. Ufri he. Where do you come from? And let's look at this one again. This one. Wawofoɔ. Wawofoɔ free hefa. Wawofoɔ free hefa. Where do your parents come from? Wawofoɔ free hefa. Where do your parents come from? Where do your parents come from? Where do your parents come from? And then last one. Wokɔ sukuu wɔ hefa. Wokɔ school wɔ hefa. Where do you go to school? Or where do you school? Where do you go to school? School. Wokɔ sukuu wɔ hefa. Hefa. Where? Wokɔ sukuu wɔ hefa. Where do you go to school? So this is how you can use where in Asante tree. So where in Asante tree means what? Ehefa, ehe or hefa. Okay, so where and how. So we've seen the where be ɛhe ɛhefa or he ɛhe ɛhefa or ɛhe. So ɛhefa hefa or ɛhe. So that is it. You can take the subject and then use only the object in, that is, after the subject. After a subject in a sentence, you are not supposed to bring a hefa or a he. It's supposed to be he or hefa. Thank you. Now let's look at how. How. That is adding. Adding. Okay, so how. Saying. Saying. So how. Saying. Saying ti. Na saying ti. Saying ti. Wo. Wo ho te. Saying. Saying. Yes. How are you? Mm. Saying or saying ti. We are going to use more of the saying. What is saying? How are you? Wo maame ho te. Saying. That is, how is your mother? My mother is fine. Me mame ho ye. So when say what is saying, it's a yeah. How are you? I'm fine. What is saying, me ho ye. What is saying, how are you? Oh mame what is saying, how is your mother? Then ebusua ebusuafoɔ ho te sɛn. Ho te sɛn. That is, how is the family? Abusua ho te sɛn. Abusua ho te sɛn. How is the family? Is the family? Abusuafoɔ ho yɛ. Family fine. The family is fine. Mo nyinaa. Mo nyinaa ho te sɛn. That is, how are you all? How are you all? Yeah, you can say, Munina, ni, na, eh. What is saying? How are you all? Yenina, yeah, yeah, we are all fine. Mm. And see, how a saying, you use more of the saying. Saying, how? It is saying, how are you? What is saying, how are you? What is saying, how are you? One thing, but in English, you is a singular and then a verb. How do you call it? A plural, sorry. A singular and a plural. But in tree, you is not like that. You, wo, and you, mo. We have the wo and then mo. So, how are you? Wo, what is saying? How are you? Mo, what is saying? You see, so wo, singular, mo, plural. Eti, how to use where and how in Asante tree. That is it. So, share my video and subscribe. That is all that I want from my lovely people and viewers. Until then, hey, wait, subscribe. Goodbye.